Hey Rick, just going to show you one little thing here. It's not so much about the scale I'm fixing to play or what I'm playing in, but the main thing is whenever I'm sitting down playing, it's important what chair I'm sitting in, and then I have my left foot set on something which resembles a footstool or whatever. It could be books. I used the ammo can for years, but the point is when I sit down, my guitar's in the same position that it is when I have a strap on. So I'm always practicing in the same way that I'm holding the guitar, instead of this or laying on the couch or doing whatever. If you do that, some people overlook that, and it's really pretty much impossible to be consistent with your playing when you're playing out of position. You see a lot of guys that wear the guitar high, and I do. I wear mine just high enough to where it's comfortable, and instead of wearing it down around your knees or your waist, like Slash does. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know why he's praised so much. He's really not that good of a guitar player, in my opinion. But for the stuff that he plays, I guess it doesn't really matter what position he plays in, because it's pretty sloppy and it's just a bunch of distortion. And I don't mean to be banging him, but I can't help it. Just to make the point. And a lot of other rock players or whatever, maybe it looks cool, and I mean, who really notices the difference in their playing other than maybe people like me and you, or I don't know. So much for that. But the main thing is to play in the same position all the time. If you're sitting down, make sure that your guitar is at a 45-degree angle, and you're playing just like you got your strap on. Okay, one thing is when you play is for this arm to come up naturally, and for this arm to come down naturally, and to be straight and not doing anything crazy with your wrist, like cupping it up or down or twisting it one way or the other. When it lays down, that's the way it should stay. And when you pick, you shouldn't have a bunch of jumpiness. It just should kind of stay there. There should not be a whole lot of movement there. And another thing, it's like when you're playing in positions, like if I go up to the first fret and I play a F, I always try to keep my elbow, even when I go there, I'll lean a little bit or pull the guitar in a little bit, so my elbow is behind my hand, and that your arm helps pull your chord in. When you're playing like these full bar chords or whatever it is you're doing, So I let my elbow kind of follow my hand, instead of pulling your elbow in, which puts a lot of strain on your wrist. I'm showing you this because this is how I hurt myself through the years, is doing things playing out of position or not in proper position. So anyway, I'm just going to play just a little bit out of a D Mixolydian, which is, I'm just going to use a D9 chord, kind of like a James Brown chord. But I ain't going to play much. I'm using a pick and my M finger to get a poppy sound. And then playing in sixes is really good. Just is like your D chord. I've seen you play so many times. So. Anyway, that's the mixolydian sound, the dominant seventh sound, which you're not going to get out of a major pentatonic or a blues scale. I mean, you definitely have to target those notes as far as a dominant seventh scale, or you're not going to find them. So anyway, just a little extension. All right, see you, buddy. Bye.